What's up everyone, it's Gray, and I finally got my hands on the new LEGO Star Wars hallway, which comes with features like a doorway, an exploding doorway, and a minefield. The brand new Boarding the Tantive IV set depicts the boarding of the Tantive IV, as seen in the first minutes of Star Wars A New Hope. It comes with the appropriate minifigures you'd expect for the scene, as well as one you wouldn't expect. I myself picked this setup specifically for Captain Antilles and the Rebel Fleet Troopers. I actually don't have any of these guys in my collection, but I couldn't pass up the most ridiculous looking Star Wars helmets immortalized in LEGO form. I never realized the black part of their helmets were motorcycle visors. I can't unsee this now. It would have been cool if they had dual molded legs, but they look pretty good otherwise. This is probably the most accessible way to get your hands on a new Ramus Antilles minifigure, and you can recreate him having his neck broken by Darth Vader. Speaking of Vader, here he is, looking exactly the same as he has in the last 3 sets he released in. It's a great looking minifigure, but if we're gonna nitpick, and I am, the torso printing should have his robes covering his shoulder armor, as seen in A New Hope. It would have been very cool to get an updated version of this Vader, especially in a set depicting the very first time he appears on screen. Oh well. The 2 included stormtroopers are the most recent version with the dual molded helmets and updated printing. I personally prefer the older style of helmet, but these are slowly growing on me. The shape does look pretty good, especially from the side, but it is just a little too oversized. Now the included 25th anniversary minifigure, ARC Trooper 5s. It's an unexpected addition to the set. I never thought we'd see an official LEGO 5s. He comes in this $55 set and was in bag number 5. I'd like to think that was intentional. As a clone trooper enthusiast, there's a lot I like about this figure, like his unique head print, backpack, and printed arms. I appreciate the cloth pauldron, but you're going to need to play around with it to make it look good. I do wish his helmet printing was a little bit more accurate, but overall this is a solid modern ARC trooper. The build was pleasant. There were a few small Technic components for the moving parts, but besides that, it's a decent amount of slopes and snot techniques to pull off an interesting starship interior. There are a few small stickers for the wall details, but thankfully they are contrasted by some tiles and what looks like blast marks. I particularly like the doorways and how their shape was achieved. The sliding blast door is printed and opens smoothly to show a jagged blasted open frame. I like these small interior display sets. There's not a whole lot going on with them besides a couple of play features, but I like that you can change the scene by just swapping out the minifigures. With a little modding, I'm sure you could pass this off as Camino or some other blinding white interior space from the Star Wars universe. So overall, it's a great set for what it is, and it's a hallway. I guess I collect hallways now. For $55 you get 7 minifigures and a 500-piece build. That doesn't seem like a bad deal. It's a good way to get a hold of the newest Stormtroopers and Rebel Fleet Troopers, as well as some decent LEGO parts. It's a cool little display, but waiting for a sale is never a bad idea, especially if you plan on combining a few of these to make a bigger hallway. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all this time. I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, smash the like button. And if you haven't, maybe consider subscribing. Thanks for stopping by. Take it easy.